Whoa, 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 whoa. Before you watch this video, massive disclaimer. Listen, these aren't leaks. These are spoilers. So, if you don't want spoilers, don't watch the video. These aren't leaks. And technically, it's not confirmed that there's an 8th element. So, whew, this guy just spoiled that there's an 8th element for me. No. It's not confirmed, but I'm going to be giving very solid proof on why there is. So, there's your little disclaimer of what this video is going to entail. Spoiler, leak, and what else? I guess theory-wise, these aren't leaks. It's just a theory with basically concrete evidence. It's almost there. It's almost solidified on why there's an 8th element. But with that being said, if you're still watching, well, get ready because I have a little bit of info on this 8th element. So to start, this video was released by the official Genshin Impact YouTube channel September 27th, 2020. This video is just a roadmap of where we're going to go and the order in which we're going to go places in Genshin Impact. So at first we have Mondstadt, then Liyue, and then Inazuma, so on and so forth. And then at the end we have Khaenri'ah, which is like the last Archon. After that we have gone to and talked to all the Archons, maybe fought them, I don't know. The way it's looking with Ball, we might have to throw hands with the Electro Archon. And it also seems like we might have to throw hands with Saritsa because Khaenri'ah be doing some crazy stuff. But anyways, after the Khaenri'ah chapter, we have another thing. And that's what I'm going to be showing you right now. So, I'll start off with like parts of the Khaenri'ah and then blah blah blah. But this is just the video. And in addition to that, Dainsleif is the narrator, so remember that when I show you this clip.
Her followers hope only to be on her side when the day of her rebellion against the divine comes at last. In the perpetual meantime of a sheltered eternity, most are content to live and not to dream. But in the hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall, there are those who dream of dreaming. Some say a few are chosen and the rest are dregs. But I say we humans have our humanity. We will defy this world with a power from beyond.
So, what was that? Power Dainsleif had in his hand. Why was his hand like that also? That was weird. But, you know, could be an 8th element. He could just have his special hand. We do know that because of the We Will Be Reunited quest, Dainsleif, I believe, is immortal because he failed to protect the royal family or whatever. I don't know how the lore works out and how logically that makes sense, but he's immortal and he got a special hand, so maybe that's how he has this power and it's not an element. But I will show you another clip from the We Will Be Reunited quest where he uses this power to choke the Abyss Herald. And do not look up Dainsleif chokes Abyss Herald. My god. The Genshin Impact community. Anyways, here's the clip. So, hopefully I've convinced you that there is an 8th element, because now I want to go on to what this 8th element might be. And if I keep showing stuff on this 8th element, I would just get redundant. So I'm going on to things that this 8th element might be now. The first thing it could be, it's a little bit of a stretch, but this is a sibling trying to find a sibling. That's the entire story, right? So, what if the 8th element is family? On a serious note, the first thing I thought it could be is Khaenri'ah. So, for most of you, this is probably your first time hearing about Khaenri'ah. So, Khaenri'ah is an advanced alchemy that was developed by the people of Khaenri'ah. And the reason it's so advanced is because it could even be used for the development of life itself. So that's big. That's why it was so advanced. And we actually know a character that uses Khaenri'ah, and that's Albedo. There are other characters that are known to use it, but they're not like in the game. They've never been really talked about, or the most players won't know about them. But Albedo is a practitioner of Khaenri'ah, the alchemy that could potentially make life itself, and we've seen Albedo make life with Khaenri'ah before. So, what actually is this 8th element? And after making this video, it kind of hit me. This might not even be an element. This might be something that exists outside of elements. It is a supernatural thing, but it is not an element. And that is because Dainsleif says this.
Some say a few are chosen and the rest are dregs. But I say we humans have our humanity. we will defy this world with a power from beyond.
Did you hear that? Dainsleif said we will defy this world with a power from beyond, meaning that maybe it exists outside of the elements. It's another power that just isn't like known by the Archons, right? Now, that's not to say we won't be able to wield this. Obviously, Dainsleif is going to be a playable character, so whatever his power is, very, very far into the future, when Genshin's like at the end of its story, we will be able to wield this power, whatever it may be. Now, I don't want to rule Khaenri'ah out from being this power, mostly because I believe Khaenri'ah is this power, but also because Dainsleif says, but I say we humans have our humanity. And I think that Khaenri'ah is a human exclusive thing. I don't believe that Archons are able to use Khaenri'ah or this advanced alchemy. And the humanity he's talking about is Khaenri'ah. We don't actually know why Khaenri'ah was destroyed. The Abyss believes it was destroyed because it was an Archonless nation of humans, and that's why it was destroyed. But maybe it could have been destroyed because the humans of Khaenri'ah wielded a power that the Archons don't, and that is Khaenri'ah. Regardless if it's Khaenri'ah or even an 8th element, there is most definitely going to be an 8th power, and that's because we know Dainsleif is going to be a playable character, and we know Dainsleif is definitely not using an element we know of. He's using a power from beyond. So there's definitely going to be an 8th power, even if it's not an element. I'm going to wrap the video up here because I could ramble on and on forever about what this thing is. Whether it's an element, whether it's Khaenri'ah, there's going to be an 8th thing in addition to the 7 elements we already know of, whatever it may be. I'm not concrete on it being Khaenri'ah, but I do think there's a high chance that it is Khaenri'ah. Whatever it is, we won't know what it is for years, probably, because this is like at the end of Genshin's storyline. So we will not know for a very long time what it is, but there is an 8th power, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya.